But I've not spoken to him in person. I can't speak for Rudy.
Breaking news. Superstar pass rusher Myles Garrett has been traded to the Los Angeles Rams in a massive blockbuster deal. We get into all of the Myles Garrett tea right after the intro. Roll the foot.
We're making a big deal out of this. We really are. It's voluntary. We have other guys besides Myles that aren't here. I wish they were here. They'll be ready. We expect them to be ready. And we'll be fired up when they're here.
And hell, I've been part of a team since I've been 5 years old. There's nothing like it. I wouldn't miss it because that's me. That's how I'm wired. But it is voluntary. Myles will be ready. I'm not worried about Myles.
Todd Monken's response when asked about Myles Garrett and the voluntary OTAs, the contract was already reconstructed and pushed back, and everyone needs to know about this tea to know exactly how this trade went down. But Browns did make it happen. Myles Garrett actually agreed to it. If he didn't want to go anywhere, he didn't have to. That's another part of this deal, and I'll explain it right after the intro. Roll the footage. Testing. Shedeur Sanders, the 5th round draft pick selected at number 144th overall, has generated over $250 million in jersey sales, making his jersey the highest selling rookie jersey since his father Deion Sanders.
Every one of you motherfuckers that don't know who that is.
We all know Myles Garrett, the single season sack leader, an absolute force off the edge. But in 2024, he did have some things to say, and some of those were the fact that he wanted out of Cleveland if Cleveland didn't show him the blueprint for winning. Some fans thought he was taking a dig at Deshaun Watson, and now Deshaun Watson, same quarterback that he fell with before, is back in the mix to be the starting quarterback again. And the first thing Myles Garrett does is hit the door, but he did not have to, and the reason why is because under a no trade clause, the team cannot trade the player to another franchise unless the player explicitly agrees to the move. This is very rare in the NFL. This gives their player complete control over their career and location. It's reserved for elite high-profile stars, usually franchise quarterbacks. So why did Myles Garrett leave Cleveland? Well, the 2026 salary cap for the NFL is currently at $300 million. This sets a record, marking the first time in league history that the cap has eclipsed the $300 million threshold, a roughly $22 million increase from last year 2025, which was set at $279.2 million cap. Now, why is this information important? Well, if you only get $300 million to spend on your entire team, a 55-man roster, and you have to give half of it, $150 million, to two guys, then it may pose a problem. Deshaun Watson's 5-year, $230 million fully guaranteed contract with Cleveland ends this year, and they owe him $80 million. So what does the Cleveland Browns go and do? They restructure his contract, making the final payouts for Deshaun Watson more manageable. Instead of a full cash payout of $80 million, the Browns will break it down to $45 or $46 million for 2026, approximately $34.6 million in 2027. And if you're wondering how are they able to restructure someone's contract, it's all about that June 1st rule. With the June 1st rule, they were able to manipulate the expiration date, spread the cap hits, and split the dead money. The Cleveland Browns were slick with this one. This new rule passed on June 1st allows for teams to pay the remaining amounts owed to a player across 2 seasons instead of taking that full hit at once. $80 million to Deshaun Watson this year now could be spread across 2 seasons. And they did the same thing with our boy Myles Garrett. He was owed $40 million this year. They finalized the trade post June 1st, allowing the Cleveland Browns to pay out that $40 million across 2 seasons. Instead of spending $120 million this season, the Cleveland Browns end up spending approximately $45 or $46 million on Deshaun Watson and $15.5 million on Myles Garrett. So how does this look long term? Next season for 2027, the Browns predict to have $44 million in clear salary cap space for the 2027 season that they did not have this year. And once Deshaun Watson is paid off for the 2027 season, we'll have even more money for the 2028 season. The Cleveland Browns were paying millions of dollars out to Deshaun Watson last year, and he didn't even touch the field. And if Myles Garrett thought he was bigger than the program, Todd Monken told him he wanted him at OTAs.
Well, first of all, as I've said before, this is voluntary for our players to be here. I think if you asked every coach in the NFL would they like every player to be there, that of course. I think there's certain parts of what we do from a connection standpoint, that I think is important to be here. From a schematic standpoint, from a work standpoint, not so much. And it is our job to make it to where the guys want to be here. I mean, not just by the job, but by their development, by the camaraderie, being part of a team.
It's voluntary. We have other guys besides Myles that aren't here. I wish they were here. They'll be ready. We expect them to be ready, and we'll be fired up when they're here.
So guys like Ward and Judy, were you informed I'm not going to be there?
Yes, we were informed. Yes. And really all of the players have informed us. They've been unbelievable with their communication. So is Myles. I mean, they've communicated, okay? Doesn't mean I like the communication, but it's voluntary. Like I wish they were all here, right? I mean, I've said that plenty of times. But every one of them is a Brown, and we're excited that they are.
9 years, 7 Pro Bowls later, superstar defensive end Myles Garrett gets traded to the Los Angeles Rams. Per Adam Schefter, Rams' interest in Myles Garrett was sparked shortly after the modifying of the contract, pushing back the option bonuses from the 15th of March to 7 days before the start of the regular season. Y'all, all of this happened back in March. Myles Garrett didn't get paid the money that he was owed. His bonuses got pushed back to 7 days before the start of the regular season, and I honestly think that was the last straw for Myles Garrett, not paying him his money after over the last years. He's the 7-time Pro Bowler, the one that's always showing up and then sets the single season sack record. Man, pay this man his money or he is gone, and that's exactly what he did. Did Myles Garrett waive his no trade clause? Yes, he did, but he didn't have to, so he either agreed to this or he wanted this, and here you see it says Garrett decided to waive his clause and join Los Angeles due to a bit of urgency to win now and secure a Super Bowl. If we follow the breadcrumbs, it looks like Myles Garrett does not want to stick around. He's looking to play for a team that can win and compete right now. So what does the 7-time Pro Bowler do? He sends a farewell message to the Cleveland community on social, packs his bags, and he's out to California with his toes in the sand. We know exactly why you really want to go out there to LA. You're going for the bunions. Yes, Myles Garrett has a girlfriend out in LA, probably his fiance at this point. He's probably gonna marry her and have kids if everything goes well. I promise you, he's a movie star. He's probably about to pursue that movie star career and any type of endorsements that he does because he's a high-profile athlete. He's getting paid all this money, and he's in a commercial with his girl. And where does his girl live? In LA. Got the news, got the tea. If you stay here for it, then you have it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop your thoughts on why he was traded. Drop it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Understand the red cards.
This football is so confusing.
I can help. Think of cards in football as the opposite to your Sapphire Reserve card. Red cards make it harder for you to earn points. This card earns you 3 times the points on dining.
Thank you.
Also, you get a $300 credit on travel.
You ready?
Yeah. Yes. And 2 yellow cards means that you're out. But that card gets you and 2 guests in here.
Turn that notification bell on. I'll see you on the next video.